Right now, someone in line at Starbucks is about to order a drink with more sugar in it than 4 Krispy Kreme donuts. They'll pay $8 for it, they'll post it on TikTok, and they'll drink it every single day for the next year. Baristas have a nickname for these orders now. They don't call them the usual, they call them diabetes in a cup. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly why. And why the coffee you're drinking right now might be the most dangerous part of your entire day. Not the caffeine, the sugar is hiding inside it. Let's get into it. Section 1. The viral order. If you've worked behind a coffee counter in the last 2 years, you already know what's coming through that drive-thru window. 15 pumps of syrup, a full inch of heavy cream floating on top, caramel drizzle, crunch topping. Sometimes, and I promise I'm not exaggerating, actual donuts blended directly into the drink. That's not a joke. Dunkin's collaboration with Ice Spice literally blended 4 whole Munchkin's donut holes into a frozen coffee. One drink, over 830 calories, before you've eaten a single meal. And that's not even the worst one on the menu. Some of Dunkin's frozen coffees break 1,000 calories. Some hit 1,100, and the sugar, up to 159 grams, in 1 cup. Let that sink in for a second. A full slice of cheesecake, an actual dessert from the Cheesecake Factory, has less sugar than the coffee a lot of people are drinking before 9 a.m. We're not talking about coffee anymore. We're talking about dessert with a caffeine chaser. Section 2. The death of real coffee. Here's what makes this so wild. Coffee wasn't always like this. Go back 10, 15 years, and you're in the era of third-wave coffee. Single-origin beans, pour-overs, baristas who could tell you the elevation the beans were grown at. Black coffee wasn't just acceptable, it was the flex. That world is basically dead. Today, ask any barista what the single most ordered drink at Starbucks is. It's not drip coffee. It's not a plain iced coffee. It's the caramel macchiato. Vanilla syrup, milk, espresso, caramel drizzle. A drink where coffee is barely the main character anymore. Coffee didn't disappear. It got demoted. It went from being the entire show to being a flavoring agent. Just enough to give you the caffeine buzz while sugar and cream do all the actual work. And younger generations are the ones driving this. For a lot of 20-somethings, coffee doesn't even mean coffee flavor anymore. It means a cold, sweet, milky dessert that happens to have caffeine in it. Which brings us to the part of this video that should actually worry you. Section 3. Why liquid sugar is different. Here's something most people don't know, and it changes everything. Sugar in liquid form is not the same as sugar in food. Your body does not process them the same way. Recent meta-analyses, that means scientists pooling together dozens of studies, found that drinking your sugar is significantly worse for your metabolic health than eating it. Worse than cookies, worse than candy, worse than cake. Why? Because liquid sugar hits your bloodstream fast, with almost no fiber, fat, or protein to slow it down. Your body doesn't even register it as food the same way. There's no chewing, no digestion process to trigger fullness. You can drink 800 calories of sugar in 5 minutes and still feel hungry 20 minutes later.
And the data on what that does to you long-term is brutal. Every single additional 12-ounce sugary drink you have per day, just one, is linked to a 25% increase in your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Not sometime in the distant future. That's the measured risk from research tracking real people. And here's the part that should really stop you. There is no safe minimum. There's no small amount is fine threshold. The risk starts climbing from the very first sip, every single day you do it. Zoom out to the global scale and it gets even heavier. Researchers at Tufts University estimate the sugar-sweetened beverages are directly responsible for 2.2 million new cases of type 2 diabetes every single year, and 1.2 million new cases of cardiovascular disease every year from drinks. That harmless daily coffee order isn't harmless. It's a measurable contributor to a global health crisis, and most people ordering it have no idea.
Section 4. Coffee isn't the villain. Now, here's the twist. Because this is not a video telling you coffee is bad. Black filtered coffee, the actual coffee, is one of the healthiest drinks you can put in your body. It's loaded with antioxidants that slow down cellular aging and reduce DNA damage. Multiple studies link regular black coffee drinking to a lower risk of liver cancer, abdominal cancer, and even certain skin cancers. This is a drink that, in its pure form, is protecting you. But here's the catch, and it's the whole point of this video. The moment you start dumping in sugar past roughly half a teaspoon and start adding heavy creamers on top of that, you're not just adding calories, you're actively canceling out the protective benefits coffee was giving you in the first place. So the drink that could be adding years to your life gets flipped into a drink that's quietly setting you up for diabetes, weight gain, and metabolic damage, all because of what got poured on top of it. Same cup, same caffeine, completely different outcome for your body. That's the part nobody's talking about. Big takeaways. So next time you're standing in that drive-thru line, here's the real question you're actually answering when you order. Are you drinking coffee or are you drinking dessert wearing a coffee costume? Because your body can absolutely tell the difference, even if your taste buds can't. The good news? You don't have to quit coffee. You don't have to go back to bitter black coffee overnight if that's not you. But knowing what's actually in that harmless daily order, the 150 grams of sugar, the 1,000 plus calories, the 25% jump in diabetes risk per drink, that's the kind of thing that changes what you order tomorrow morning. Coffee isn't the enemy. It never was. What we've turned it into, that's the enemy. If this opened your eyes even a little, hit subscribe, because next time we're breaking down the exact healthy swaps that let you keep your daily coffee ritual without the sugar crash. You're not going to want to miss that one.